brain is the most powerful tool you have. Just depends on how you use it.
Say it again, Dexter.
Yo, welcome to the SCP with your boy X. We in the building. Welcome to the burrow. Y'all better watch for the sting. They be stinging out there, y'all. This is the first episode of the SCP. Shout out to my boy C.Smitty for the hard beat in the intro. Y'all go check him out. Spotify, Apple Music. He doing his thing. Congratulations, little bro. Keep pushing. Stay consistent. Stick with it. You're going to make it. I promise you. Today, we're going to be talking about the NFL, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The National Football League, not the National Foot League for all y'all weirdos out there. I bet you that do exist. I just made that up, but I bet you the thing do exist, weirdos. Today, we're going to be doing our own mock draft. All right? If you got any opinions, any comments, put them in the comment section. Let me know. Y'all, I really want to know. You feel me? Draft is in 4 days away. So we're going to be making all kinds of decisions. We're going to be doing an hour away. Y'all, we're going to be stinging. You feel me? All right, let's get it. So we got merch on the way. All right, we got t-shirts, hoodies. We're going to do a little commercial. You know what I'm saying? A little commercial break. We got hoodies, shirts. We're going to make some shorts. We're going to do some socks. All right, SCP, Scorpius Creative, online store coming on. All right, so get ready. Look at that, you feel me? So we're going to be separating our mock draft and our video into 3 separate videos. So, yo, pay attention and watch those. Make sure your notifications is on so you can get them whenever. Back in the day, we was Generation Z. We had to change that up, you feel me? So, rebranding, new logo, new everything. We got several logos, several t-shirts, several hoodies, all different colors, different logos. Come check us out, you feel me? All right. So, we're going to be doing our own little mock draft. We're going to be doing 1 through 10 in this video. Y'all boys and girls, y'all going to be seeing me do this thing, you feel me? So, give me y'all opinion. If y'all feel like I was wrong on what I said, I really don't care. But you can let me know anyway. And I'll definitely watch it, you feel me? So, please let me know. Dislikes, likes, all of those are appreciated. That means you watching the video or you just hating. Which, hey, I'm going to continue doing my thing. So, I need some more motivators, you feel me? So, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All right. So, back in the day, I used to be trash at making mock drafts. I used to get every pick wrong. But the last few years, I've been very successful. So, hey, I was like, why not? Let me do another one. Just put it on camera this time. So, hey, new brand, new channel, new video. Why not start with a new mock draft? You feel me? So, tune in. More stuff coming soon. I want to do all kinds of stuff. I'm getting my camera so y'all can see my face. So, I don't have to keep talking to a screen. I can talk to y'all. All right. We're going to get on live as well. We're going to turn it up. So, hey, you never know. More coming soon. We're going to be playing games. I'm going to show y'all my gaming videos. So, hey, y'all can look at that. We're going to keep doing our podcast. And we're just going to keep making videos. Have fun with it, you know. This is our borough. This is our place we want to go. Our safe haven. Y'all just want to hear me talk the whole time. I'm pretty boring. So, hey. Y'all can watch my videos, see what I'm up to. We're going to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. All right? So, let's get right into our mock draft. Top 10 picks. Oh, my God. If I could say teams that are trash, I could say teams that are trash. Trash. Throw them in the garbage. Leave them dead. Don't even go back and get them. Nobody want them. You feel me? So if you're a team, if you're a fan of these teams, I'm sorry. There's a reason why you got top 10. And there's multiple teams with multiple picks in the top 10. So, y'all are not so good. All right, so first pick, Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, the second pick, Detroit Lions. Third pick, Houston Texans. Fourth pick, New York Jets. Fifth pick, New York Giants. Sixth pick, Carolina Panthers. Seventh pick, New York Giants. Eighth pick, Atlanta Falcons. Ninth pick, Seattle Seahawks. And finally, we're back to the trash, New York Jets. So, let's get it. So, number one, Jacksonville Jaguars select. And they're going to take their precious time because this draft ain't got a consensus number one pick. But in my opinion, I think we do got a consensus number one pick, and that is Aiden Hutchinson. You feel me? From the University of Michigan, tore it up last year. He got us to the, not the natty, but the semifinals. And we ran up into the national champs from Georgia Bulldogs. But hey, we tore it up. We beat Ohio State this year. Aiden helped us with that significantly. Hey, I think he's going to be the consensus number one. All right. So, sack leader, the team needs, if I'm not mistaken, was linebacker, defensive line. No, linebacker, offensive line, and cornerback. And obviously, they're not going to take any of those. I think they're going to take a pass rusher, and they also need that. They're just going to take best available player. So, hey, Aiden Hutchinson's your guy. Feel me? I think it's going to be wonderful in Jacksonville. Number two, this is a hard pick. All right, with a lot of buzz going on for Trayvon Walker, him and Thibodeau, I think are going to buy for the 1 and 2. I think whoever does not get picked at 2 will probably be selected at 3 or 6. 3 or 6, Houston or to Carolina, in my opinion. If whoever doesn't get picked did. But in my opinion, looking at all kinds of things, I think with the Lions playing a different style, I think they play 3-4 defense. I think he would fit right on in. So I think they're going to end up selecting Trayvon Walker over Kayvon Thibodeau. I think, in my opinion, I think this would be a good pick. I think it would be a great pick for them, not necessarily over time. I think Kayvon Thibodeau might have a better career than Trayvon Walker, even though I think they're both going to have outstanding careers. So, Houston Texans at 3. Houston can go several different ways. They say they need DL, cornerback, and offensive line. I think their focus needs to be protecting Davis Mills if they're going to be any bit successful next year. I think offensive tackle would probably be their best choice. But with Kayvon Thibodeau still on the board and getting an edge rusher, I think that might be wonderful for him. I think they could also go saucier. So I don't think they would have any bad choice. I don't think they're going to take Kyle Hamilton since they still got Justin Reed. But I think, in my opinion, I'm over here thinking, I'm thinking hard. Because this is going to determine the rest of the draft. I think they're going to select Evan Neal. Reason I say that is because they still have Brandon Cooks out there who just signed another deal to come back. I think Davis Mills is going to need to stay upright. Otherwise, their future is definitely in jeopardy. I think the defense, they don't have a pass rush at all, and I think they have multiple chances. And they still can draft at 13, so I think they might can get somebody other than an offensive tackle at 13 that will suit their needs. All right, so that is why I think they're going to take Evan Neal with the third overall pick. Now, New York Jets. This is a good one. They have multiple holes to fill. NFL.com says they need defensive line, wide receiver, and cornerback. All right. I think this is going to be a no-brainer. I think they have 2 picks in the first 10 picks. So I think right now they're going to take their knee with an edge rusher to pair with that defensive line. I think Rapasalo is going to do a good job with Kayvon Thibodeau. I think this is where he's going to fit, and I think this is where he's going to be the best. I know the New York Lights are going to be something different. So I don't know how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, but I think this is going to fit perfectly for him. All right. New York Giants. I think New York Giants, I think they're just going to go best need, and I think the best available player right now is Kyle Hamilton. I think even having Jabril Peppers back there, but he's coming off injury. I think Kyle Hamilton will fit right in. I think he would be ready to go at day one. So I think that's where they're going to go. Carolina Panthers. Now, Carolina needs a quarterback bad. Defense is not that bad. Offensive line is always atrocious. There's a tackle still left on the board. There's a defensive lineman still left on the board. Do I think the first quarterback is going to go off right here, considering who's still on the board? I think Carolina will be the first team to select a quarterback, even with their offensive line troubles. I don't think they believe Sam Darnold is the answer. So they could go 2 different ways. If they do believe Sam Darnold is the answer, I think they're going to go with Ike Ikwadu. I think if they think Sam Darnold is not the answer, I think right here that's where they're going to select Kenny Pickett. It would be nice to see Carolina draft Malik, but I think they're going to go with the safe choice with the more pro-ready quarterback. So I think they're going to take Kenny Pickett. Number 7. Excuse me, y'all. Number 7. New York Giants. All right. So they got Kyle Hamilton. I think they got best available player. All right. To shore up their backfield. It's just hard. Because I think this is where they're going to go offensive tackle. I think this is where Ike Ikwadu is going to come off the board for the New York Giants. All right. So Atlanta Falcons. They said they need quarterback, linebacker, and wide receiver help. All right, so they're just no more Matt Ryan. So I think they're going to need to draft a quarterback here. Let's see. I think if we make our way out, they don't have any more first-round picks. So they could go receiver here, but it would make no sense to go receiver and get another one. So I think this is where Malik Willis is going to end up in Atlanta. They could go out and get Baker Mayfield still. But if they do not, I think that's when they get quarterback here. And I think they draft Malik Willis. Malik Willis to Atlanta would be fire. All right, another team that needs a quarterback, even though they got Drew Lock in the trade with Russell Wilson. I think they're going to go DB, and I think this is where Sauce comes off the board. Sauce fallen in my mock draft. It's not his fault. It's just based off what the teams need. And I think having those 2 teams that take a quarterback in the first round, in the first 10 picks, based off just them being a quarterback, and y'all know they always say quarterback is the most important piece on the football team. So I think that's why Sauce falls a little bit. I think he falls to the Seattle Seahawks, which is a good team to fall to. And I think that the Seattle's going to be the Baker. So I don't think they need to go get a quarterback, which I don't see any more quarterbacks falling off the board until the second round. So I just spoiled my mock draft. That's probably the last time y'all see a quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So New York Jets. So they got their D-line need with Kayvon Thibodeau. Sauce just went off the board in front of them. And they could take a receiver. With Jameson Williams coming off injury. You have Garrett Wilson too as well. Then you got Chris Olave further down the board. Drake London. I don't see them taking a receiver. I just don't. Now, they have Corey Davis. I think they're going to need another punch. They got Elijah Moore. Chris Herndon. So they got some pieces. They could go DB. Can Trent McDuffie come off the board here? He could. Could Darius Stingley Jr. come off the board here? Could. Jameson Williams coming off an injury if they want to wait a year? Could. They got several different options. I think what they're going to do is I think I'm going to place Trent McDuffie there. I think getting another DB, it was a toss-up between Derek Stingley Jr. and Trent McDuffie, but one coming off an injury, one is not. I think that right there is going to be the top 10. I think that right there is going to be the top 10. So let's go over our top 10. Aiden Hutchinson, number 1. I think he's the consensus number 1 pick in this draft. I don't think Trayvon Walker is going to overtake him. I don't think Kayvon Thibodeau is going to overtake him. It could be a possibility, but I just think he's going to be the consensus number 1 pick, and that's just my Michigan bias, considering that's the best school in the NCAA. Just let you know. Even over my own alumni. So, number 2, Trayvon Walker. I think it's a toss-up between him and Kayvon Thibodeau for that second spot. I think D-line is definitely a spot they're going to go. But if one of those guys end up going number 1 over Aiden Hutchinson, I think Aiden Hutchinson will be in Detroit. Number 3, Evan Neal. I think they're just going to have to protect Davis Mills. I think they ain't got no choice. I think if they want him to have a bright future in Houston, I think getting that left tackle spot is probably best. Number 5, New York. I think they just take Kyle Hamilton based off need. I think if they get Kyle Hamilton at free safety, then they'll be able to make different moves. Number 6, Kenny Pickett. They just need a quarterback. I think pairing Kenny Pickett with Christian McCaffrey would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's just, if that, then they're going to know they're going to have to try to win in the future, considering that they're going to have to go with a rookie quarterback. Unless they're going to make him sit behind Sam Darnold, and then they're going to have to try to win it all with Sam Darnold for a year or 2. Number 7, Ike Iwanu. Number 7, I think they're going to have to protect Daniel Jones. If they're going to go full on, Daniel Jones is our guy. I think they might have to give him some more pieces, considering most of the time his pieces were not helping Daniel at all. They would drop balls. Picks would be based off tips. I saw that a lot last year. in New York. So they still have faith in Daniel. Number 8, Atlanta. Since they didn't get Deshaun, going number 8 for Malik. Hey, that's the best they're going to have to get. They don't have Deshaun. They can go get Baker, but I don't think they're going to be in the sweepstakes to go get Baker. So I think Malik is their best bet. And then number 9, Sauce. Seahawks need to work on that defense, and then try to find a quarterback, in which I think Baker is going to be their number 1 priority after the draft. I don't think Baker's going to get picked up until after the draft, so I think their name's going to be in there. And if their name is in there, I think they're going to go with Sauce. And they might even pick up a quarterback in the second or third round. So that might be it. Then number 10, Jets. They have their defensive line, so I think they're gonna need another cornerback, another DB, and Derek Stingley Jr. coming off injury. I think they're going to go with the safe pick and just go with Trent McDuffie. And that is going to conclude 1 through 10. Catch the next video. Check out 11 through about 22. 11 to 22. So we'll do that. All right, so make sure watch for the sting. Thank you for coming to the Burrow. If you want to see more videos, just check on in. Episodes are coming soon. You feel me? And we're out.